The Thermaltake A500 aluminum TG mid-tower features a sleek aluminum front panel and two 4mm tempered glass panels for breathtaking views. Enjoy 420 and 360 rad support at the front and top respectively, and breeze through installation with a dismantleable modular design. Step up your case game with the A500 aluminum TG and click on the link below for more info. Alright guys, Bitwit or Nitwit CES Celebrity Edition. We're gonna have 3 guests on today's show. It's gonna be awesome. 5 questions, you get 1 lifeline. That's how it works, except we have very, very important people now. Paul, you guys know Paul.
Hi guys.
This man requires no introduction.
And what other hapless victims am I up against today?
You've also got Steve from Gamers Nexus. You guys know Steve. How's it going, man?
Well, I'm sleep deprived and starving, so I suspect I will do very well.
That's exactly why I saved this for the very end of the week. He'll give you a good run for your money.
He's fairly knowledgeable when it comes to computers.
He does know some things, but I've made sure to make the questions extra tricky.
Okay.
So we'll see. And then we've also got Luke. You guys know Luke. He's LMG, FLOATPLANE. He makes the gears turn behind the scenes a lot of time. He's also on camera a lot of time too. How you doing, man?
I'm good, but like shattered with fear right now.
How many bricks per minute are you shitting at the moment?
A lot. To be completely honest, I am more nervous for this than like any speaking engagement I've had in a while.
He's also a smart cookie, so.
I hear he's earned a prestigious award here at this event as well.
Key Online Influencer of the Year or something like that.
He must be honored.
I should also mention that this whole CES Celebrity Edition of Bitwit or Nitwit was your idea. Not ashamed to admit it.
Right.
It'd be really funny if you did horribly right now.
Yeah,
failed at your own creation.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the royalties, so I'm glad we agreed to that.
Cut that out.
We can agree to that right now.
Just cut that out, Chris. So we're just gonna get started, Paul. The way the lifeline works, you can ask it on any question that you get stumped on. It allows you to choose 2 answers instead of 1. And as long as one of those answers is correct, you move on to the next question. Are you nervous at all?
No, because I know I'm gonna lose.
Okay. You've already admitted defeat.
Yes.
That's a good way going into it. You have the list of questions in front of you. Question number 1. We'll just dive right in here. No pressure. What family of Intel processors saw the introduction of PCI Express 3.0? Is it A, Sandy Bridge, B, Ivy Bridge, C, London Bridge, or D, Haswell? You said London Bridge? Was your final answer?
No.
Okay, I thought I heard you say London Bridge.
I did say London Bridge, but that was not. I'm going to reserve my right for non-final answer on that one.
Sure, whatever.
Do we do the other questions if I get this one wrong?
Yes, for fun, for shits and giggles.
Okay, so I can't get out of it by choosing London Bridge.
No, you cannot.
You've just admitted that one of the answers is incorrect.
You really showed me.
Oh my god, I really don't want to be knocked out immediately.
And don't be ashamed to use your lifeline at any point, even if it's early on.
Haswell is 4,000 series, Ivy Bridge is 3,000 series. Let's see. I'm between Sandy and Ivy right now. I don't know, I forget.
It's been a while.
PCIe
it's been a while. It was
yeah.
what, 2012, 2011?
Sandy Bridge was 2011, I think.
Yeah.
PCI SIG ratified PCIe 3.0 in like 2009.
I did good on these questions, didn't I, guys? I'm really good at Googling shit I don't know.
Let's use the lifeline.
All right, let's do it.
A or B?
But I think B, Ivy Bridge.
I will say B, Ivy Bridge.
B, Ivy Bridge is correct.
Okay.
Take a breath, man. You're doing great. All right, you're off to a good start. That is absolutely correct. You're off to a great start.
I did some work with Ivy Bridge.
Yep.
And I still remember it.
Yeah, that's good.
Which isn't always the case, but
having a good memory really helps in this show. That's correct. The correct answer was Ivy Bridge.
Okay.
And actually, after
I was about to choose Sandy, so that's good then.
There was 2 on Ivy Bridge as well, wasn't there?
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. So Ivy Bridge was like the high. Yeah, all right.
It was the first time it was introduced on any, like, at least one option.
There was a few boards. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I think you know more than you think you do.
I'm just spooked, man. It's been a while. I've been out of the game for a little bit.
All right, let's see how you fare with number 2. You're still in the game, though. You're still in the game.
All right, cool.
About how many pixels would you have if you connected 3 8K displays to an RTX 2080 Ti?
Well, I love how there's the inclusion of the graphics card, like, because that
really
changes things.
I'm trying to throw you guys off, all right? Is it A, 75 million pixels, B, 100 million pixels, C, 180 million pixels, or D, 240 million pixels? Or D, no, you can't calculate that.
Why not?
Wait, what are you doing? This instantly disqualifies you.
Okay, I'll keep doing it then.
Okay, now question here.
Yep.
Which definition of 8K are we going with?
So we're doing like quad 4K, essentially.
Okay,
Like-
okay.
Yeah.
Can I use the calculator on my phone?
You cannot use a calculator. You use the calculator in your brain.
Trying to remember how many pixels 4K has. I'm really bad at math in my brain.
Oh God, I'm so screwed.
We have an upset.
You didn't say that I couldn't do this.
I'm saying it now.
That's too late now.
What? It's so unlike you to just break the rules and not give a shit. So out of character. But I see you probably have an answer.
No, I actually stopped because you were complaining so much, and I felt bad. So it's not exactly 8K. What's the resolution of the display? What's
So
the,
we're gonna go with
what's
like
the
70,
aspect ratio?
like 16:9.
So 4 by quad 4K, so 3840 by 2160 4K. And then we said that one was 8 million.
I'm gonna go with 3. Okay, hold on.
Sure.
I'm gonna lifeline.
Okay.
Because I'm not
that's-
gonna trust my mental math like on the floor while I'm really nervous.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm gonna lifeline.
Tail end of CES week. Your brain's a little fried.
I'm gonna say C, 180 million pixels.
I don't know. Hey, I'm not going to do any math right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go with C and D.
C and D. Is that your final answer?
Sure.
Luke? I'm sorry, the answer is B.
Oh my God!
100 million pixels. It's B. 100 million.
100
There's
million.
33 million pixels on an 8K display. It was B. 100 million. But you were close. Actually, Luke overshot it. He picked D. So you're actually
Really?
technically closer than
Luke
him.
went with 240 million.
My brain was just like, it's gotta be massive. I'll pick the two most massive ones.
And then times 4 again.
equals times 3, and there you go.
Times 3, yeah. Everyone got this one wrong. This should have been. You did all tie. Congratulations.
Okay, great.
Congratulations. You're all
Great.
equally dumb. All right, just for shits and gigs, we're gonna go for the rest of the questions here to see how far you would have got had you got that one correct. Number 3, during the GTA 5 benchmark, the CAN benchmark that we're talking about here, what object is mounted at the top of the blue canopy structure during the Pleasure Pier scene?
You know the best part about this is?
What?
I've benchmarked GTA a ton.
Yep.
But I do my own run.
That
I
is
think I've
commendable.
ran the CAN benchmark on GTA 5 like once.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it
Who
A?
uses that scene? That scene is like 22 seconds long.
No one
it's
uses that
completely
scene.
invalid.
No one uses that scene, but everyone sees that scene
No,
because it's the one
that's
right
not
before.
correct. You tested incorrectly.
Because you do your scripting, it's all automated. See, automation, that's a killer.
That
There's
benchmark-
still value in manual benchmarking, my friend.
That benchmark has command line built into it.
I'm more of a DIY guy, all right? It's kind of like
DIY
what
a batch file and run the command line.
You're just too efficient, Steve, and it's costing you big time right now.
I'm gonna go with I don't think it's an American flag or a happy face. I think it might be an ice cream cone or a hot dog. I probably already screwed myself, and I have no clue between the two at all. So I'm gonna go with an ice cream cone.
I think it's either an ice cream cone or an American flag. A or B.
I want to say a happy face, but it does not fit with the others. I don't know. Happy face.
That would be correct. The actual answer was an American flag.
All right, see?
It's an American flag.
All right, cool.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Immediately screwed myself.
You're damn. And it's not just because you're Canadian that you got the answer wrong. That was a good guess, though. Your intuition was pretty correct there.
Well, thank you.
Let's
Thank
move
you.
on to number 4. Which of these is not a feature that the H370 chipset has over B360? A, more SATA 3 ports. B, more USB 3.1 Gen 1 ports. C, more HSIO lanes. Or D, more PCIe lanes.
So I think it does have more SATA ports. Not sure about the USB 3.1. This is Gen 1, so standard USB 3. So that's probably also a yes. The high-speed I/O, I think would be the same because that's a by 4, which is multiplexed out for the high-speed I/O. I don't see how they would. I don't know if they changed that.
PCIe lanes are included in HSIO lanes, but you've separated them.
Correct, but still, there's a possibility that you could have a different number of HSIO lanes
That's
and PCIe
entirely
lanes.
dependent on the motherboard manufacturer.
But this is going off of Intel's spec sheet, the official factory spec sheet.
Okay. The official spec sheet allows the motherboard manufacturer to reallocate HSIO lanes as PCIe lanes.
Would you say that's the most likely answer out of the 4?
Which one? They're the same thing.
So I will say C, more high-speed I/O lanes.
I'm gonna go with more high-speed I/O lanes.
The answer is actually A. It's the only feature on here that is the same number on both chipsets. The answer is actually A.
All right. Which one is
Only
it?
with the lifeline. It's A. More SATA 3 ports. They have the same number of SATA. They both have 6 SATA 3 ports on both chipsets. Everything else, H370 has a slight leg up.
I legitimately thought it had more. All right. All right.
It's just,
all right.
It's very common for
I didn't work with very many B boards.
They have the same number of SATA ports, 6 and 6, whereas you do get 8 or 12 more HSIO lanes on H370, as well as PCIe lanes and
It's
3.1 Gen 1.
probably the same root number of lanes, but the multiplexer is changed to work. Okay,
I think that's right, yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well,
So, you struck out twice there.
I am just getting creamed here.
But hey, you know what? Isn't the saying 3 strikes you're out? So technically you might as well just shoot for the 5th question.
I think the saying would be, I've never cared about H370 or B360.
It's question 5, bit of a historical question here. In 1956, IBM shipped the first hard disk drive in their RAMAC 305 system that was capable of holding how much data? Is it A, 256 kilobytes?
B, 512 kilobytes. C, 2 megabytes. Or D, 5 megabytes.
I'm gonna say, wait, how did that happen? How did you do that?
What?
How did you turn me into the contestant, you the host?
You're on my show. Andrew is recording this.
What parallel universe are we in right now? This is one of those.
I'm thinking it's B or C. For some reason, the 2 megabyte number stands out to me. That's obviously you trying to trick me, play with my head. That's what we do this whole time. Get in my head, Kyle.
It's my job.
I'm gonna go C, 2 megabytes.
Jim probably knows the answer to this one.
Do you know this random piece of useless trivia?
Really? Think so? I'm gonna go with Jim.
So Steve's gonna actually use an additional lifeline here. He's actually pulled someone from the audience, and the audience member is telling Steve,
He's
whispering
saying
in his
D.
ear that it's D.
Yes.
I believe this was 256.
Wow, that was a fast response.
That was a quick response.
Well, you're wrong.
Yeah.
D.
Really?
5 megabytes.
That's actually way bigger than I thought it was.
Right?
Cool.
That's why I put
Good
those
job,
smaller
IBM.
figures out there.
Yeah.
All the more power to them.
I looked at the question, I was like, I don't know. That was big A.
5 megabytes.
That is what he says.
You should probably stick to him because he's right. It's 5 megabytes. Keep him around because that's the right answer. 5 megabytes.
What? It's 5?
5 megabytes.
Ah,
Yep.
wow.
See, I knew that you would think that I was trying to trick you
See?
by putting the high and the low as the
So
non-answers.
you tricked me back.
I tricked you, double tricked you.
Man, this
Preempted that
This
shit.
is a nefarious game you play here.
I know it
On
is.
Bitwit.
Get on
Let's
here.
show that
Just show your face really quick. We need to see the real brain behind Gamers Nexus.
Real brand, I'm just old.
Steve is just a puppet. Your name, sir, Jim?
Jim.
Thank you.
This is
Thank
Jim.
you for making him look somewhat smart after he made me look somewhat stupid. But hey, you know what, Steve? You still did a great job, and I commend your trolling skills on shows like this. So we have a little consolation prize for you. It is a Vegas pen, and it does it's just, you know, it sort of
the
emulates how
bottle?
well you did on the show today.
It emulates this, is what it does.
It's true. It's a double entendre. It has multiple meanings.
Thank you.
You're a good sport, Paul.
Thank
so
you.
for that, we do have a consolation prize
Oh,
for
good,
you.
good.
Yes.
I do like-
So you don't walk away completely
like a
empty-handed.
game.
Paul, just because we love you so much, we'd like to give you
Is it a loser?
this one-of-a-kind Vegas Princess coin purse.
Oh, this is awesome. I
For
was
you to
about,
take with you
I was
on all
about
your
to
travels.
buy one of these over at the souvenir shop.
Yeah.
But
Saved you the
just
trip.
something told me like, no, hold off.
Save your money.
Thank you.
Save your money.
Thank you, Kyle.
Well, Luke, you still did a great job. And just for trying and almost virtually tying Paul, we're going to give you a consolation prize.
Oh, jeez.
As
Okay.
Paul initially thought that meant we're giving you a console, but that's not. My pockets aren't that big. So here you go, man. You get one of these. You know, we just hope that your bad luck follows you everywhere now.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
just on this game show.
That's understandable.
So there you go. And it's in Linus's favorite color, so he'll be
makes
jealous.
sense. Cool.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Thanks for playing. Thanks for
I appreciate
playing.
it. I appreciate it.
Of course. Thanks for playing.
Absolutely. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Food's on you.
All right, guys, this has been a lot of fun. I want to thank Steve from Gamers Nexus and Paul from Paul's Hardware for joining me, and also Luke from LinusTechTips, who isn't here right now, but he's being represented in spirit with these LinusTechTips branded Velcro straps. We're going to go cinch down some cables now. Thought I saw some loose cables at the Razer booth. Thanks for watching, guys. Toss a like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.